Welcome along to State of the Week. Anthony Fowler joining us down in the Sky studios. Let's get right to business. The super welterweight division, it's huge, isn't it, domestically and worldwide. We have Ted Cheeseman, of course, Saturday night, unbeaten and aiming for the European title. First of all, your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I've watched his opponent. I watched 12 rounds last night, and he's very basic, very novice-y. Looks a little bit tricky, but I believe Ted, the better fighter, and obviously in London, home crowd behind him. I think Ted's pressure will get to him towards the end of the fight. I think it could go to points, but I believe Ted will win. It
is a jump from British to European level. Sergio Garcia, not the golfer, of course, the fighter, unbeaten. But you believe Cheeseman, who's got that sort of all-action style, and he can wear fighters down, can't he? And he's got a lot of buzz about him, and the home support too. I believe
it'll be a bit too much. I've looked at his opponent, like, through all of his record, all of his opponents. I don't think he's great. I think he's had 28 fights, 26 have been easy opponents, like journeyman basically, and he's had 2 proper fights, which he's come through, fair enough, but I do believe Ted is a better fighter.
I'm sure we'll be watching ringside closely on Saturday. What about Ted Cheeseman? As undefeated, as we said, and if he picks up that European belt, his 2019 will have got off to a fantastic start. How do you rate him? Break him down for us.
He's a good fighter. I don't think he's had the best defence, but he's got a good pressure, good work rate. He's improved a lot as a pro. He's picks his shots nice, but I don't think he's the finished product just yet. I think he's still learning on the job. I think he's a good domestic fighter. I don't think he's European level, but this Garcia, he's no world beater. He's just a good test.
And of course, in Britain domestically, it's absolutely thriving. You've got this huge fight with Scott Fitzgerald. It's the battle of the unbeatens at the end of March in Liverpool, and it's one you've wanted for a long time.
Yeah, well, it's the ideal fight for me. Like, we're both Commonwealth gold medalists, both unbeaten professionals, both from the northwest of the country. So it's going to make me look good. Do you know what I mean? I can box as many foreigners as I want, good foreigners, and they still get no credit. You beat a kid from England, people take notice. So this is the fight where people say, you know what, Anthony Fowler's the real deal.
Proper fight, a few words exchanged as well, bit of needle there.
Yeah, well, he's in the way of my goals. I'd let him know that we aren't friends anymore, we're not teammates anymore. This is the pro game, and it's business. So
tell me about his attributes, Scott Fitzgerald, and how you prepare for him, and obviously how you ultimately beat him, because that's the aim.
Yeah, he's a basic boxer, Scott. He works behind the jab. He likes to work his left hook to the body. He likes to break opponents down, but I do genuinely believe that he's made for me, in the sense that I've got a better jab than him. He's hoping in his head that I'm going to come out swinging reckless and he can catch me, but I'm meeting for a great experienced coach in the corner, train world champions. It's not going to happen. I'm going to beat him in every single department. I'm going to break him up and take him out.
I mean, you've obviously, both of you, got that amateur experience, and now you're with Dave Colwell, learning things each day. Tony Bellew has moved on, so you, obviously, Jordan Gill and the McDonalds, but it's a different sort of camp. You get a lot of focus, I guess, from Dave now, and that's only going to help you.
Yeah, I've learned, mate. I was so lucky to go into a club as a novice professional and be around Bellew, G. McDonald, Gav McDonald, and I watch how they train, the work ethic, the every day they put the work in. I always have myself, but Dave's have changed my routine a lot. I'm more of a thinking fighter now. Scott still thinks I'm still what I used to be, and after round 1, mate, he's going to be thinking this is a whole new, different fighter.
But it's a proper fight, and it's one that we need. These sort of matches are perfect for 2019, aren't they?
Yeah, I literally haven't even been hit back yet. I've had 9 fights. I've done all right. I'm ranked quite high. I boxed like 2 unbeaten kids. I boxed Craig O'Brien, who was 8-0, had 2 belts, and it was like a walk in the park for me. I want these tests. I want someone to hit me back, and I can show them what I'm learning in the gym, how I can evade shots, and just what I'm about.
There are other tests. Top of the bill, headlining in Liverpool, of course, Liam Smith on Matchroom, on Sky. Great to have him in with Sam Eggington, which should be not a quiet affair. It should be a lot of fun in the ring. But obviously, you've got your eyes on Liam, should he come through that. He's a former world champion, and that'll be a big step up for you, but a great one, and one also for Merseyside.
Yeah, of course. We're obviously both Scousers, both the same division. People are going to talk about the fight. Obviously, it could be a year, 18 months down the line, regarding, we keep going on, but everyone on my weight, they're all potential fights, so I look at everyone and I'll be watching carefully. And
Kell Brook as well, of course, not fighting Amir Khan, so it looks like he will campaign at super welterweight still, and that's another name.
Yeah, they're all there, but I'm not the kind of person who looks too far ahead. Like, look at Brook, he's been a world champion, he's a PPV fighter. I'm still a novice, in my opinion. I'm still 9-0. I haven't even proved myself at British title level yet, so I'll be very arrogant to be calling out Brook and people like that, but I know that 12 months' time, I stay unbeaten, European champion, British champion, Commonwealth champion, then I will be looking at these names.
I think that's the right attitude. Obviously, they're totally proven. But what have you got to prove this year, not only to them, but to yourself?
I've got to, first of all, prove I'm the best in the country at domestic level. Take Scott out, take Cheeseman out, and then if Cheeseman comes through and he's European champion, if I've got the European title around my waist, I've got to step up massively then and box at European level for the rest of the year. This time next year, I'll be looking at fringe world title fights and then maybe a world title fight at the end of the year. So it's all happening so fast.
You talk about the strengths and the weaknesses of opponents or possible opponents. What about Anthony Fowler? What are your big attributes and what have you really got to work on? What's not good enough?
Yeah, I need to work on my footwork. My defence still needs tidying up, but I've got a lot of good attributes. I'm so big for the weight. I'm so powerful for the weight. I've got a long range jab. I've got good pressure. I'm very, very fit. I can do the rounds easy. So I'm a handful for anyone. I know I am.
I know you're talking about the world scene as probably 18 months, 2 years away. Let's talk about some of the fighters up there, the likes of Jarrett Hurd and Jaime Mangua, Erislanda Lara, of course, Tony Harrison, who shocked Jamal Charlo. It's a good bunch, but is it an elite bunch?
I was going to say that. It's not elite. Like, Hurd's very hittable. He's a big tank. He's a hard fight for anyone. He keeps coming, but you can hit him, which is an important thing. Munguia, still very raw as a world champion. He's an unbelievable talent, so powerful, fit, relentless, as he showed against Liam Smith. He can load up for the full 12 rounds, which is crazy. And Harrison as well, dark horse, just beat Charlo. I haven't seen much of him, but I don't think he's an elite world champion. So there is gaps there for myself in 18 months.
You seem to train as hard as ever. You're always in shape. You always run. Yeah. We see clips of you in Dave's gym. It's so intense. It's so passionate almost. Yeah. How much do you want to succeed as a pro?
Mate, I just don't think about nothing else. Like, even when I win my fights, I go on holiday, my mind won't switch off. Like, I'm just possessed by my goal. I just find it hard to switch off, which is a bit of a curse because I can't really switch off. But I just want it more than anything. I wouldn't, if I was European, British, Commonwealth champion and retired, I wouldn't be satisfied. I just need to be world champion. And
do you deep down think you're good enough to become world champion, given the right fights at the right time?
Yeah, I don't think, mate. I know I am. I've been in the ring with world champions at much higher weights, and I always hold my own. They always say to me, you be world champion. They've got confidence in me, and I've got it in myself. Like, I've mixed in elite level, and I know that I can do it myself.
We all love coming to Liverpool, pretty good football team, of course, and Liverpool thriving at the moment. Fantastic to see. But that's got to rub off on the fighters, hasn't it? I mean, Liam Smith and the whole Smith brothers, and you know what Rocky Fielding did. Okay, he got blown away by Canelo, but he got that opportunity. It's the Merseyside's always been a hotbed for boxing, but Liverpool still, it's the place to be, isn't it?
It's nuts, mate. You know, you look how small Liverpool is. It's crazy. Like, the talent we've got. The football team is smashing it. We're looking to win the league. It's our year.
I think so. Well, we hope so.
And yeah, mate, it's just a great place to be from. Like, obviously, I'm based in Sheffield now because I've took myself out of my comfort zone. I didn't want to stay at home and just have my girlfriend next to me every night cooking me tea and whatever. I wanted to go down and live in camp life and just live on my own with no distractions. If I'm not training, I'm studying fighters. I live the sport.
You want it badly, don't you?
You can see it, can't you, Adam?
Big nights for Liverpool ahead, obviously, at the M&S Arena, the end of March. Is there a possibility, do you think? Callum Smith's talked about the dream of fighting at Anfield. We've seen, you know, Tony Bellew at Everton. Do you think that can come off? There certainly seems to be the depth of talent in Liverpool for something like that to happen, and it would be amazing.
I think Callum deserves it, mate. The performance he put on against George Groves, he shocked everyone, including myself, I thought. Would have been a close fight. He blitzed him. Do you know what I mean? It was unbelievable. And like you said, not just Callum. You got Liam there. You got other fighters. Rocky Fielding could have a big fight. Myself.
Pricey still going.
Mate, there's loads of us, and if we all keep winning, we could have that dream night at Anfield. And I'm sure every Scouser would want to be there.
And Tony Bellew's comeback. Anthony, If you could give a message to all the super welterweights out there, not just domestic but around the world, what would it be of what you're going to do and achieve in 2019?
Yeah, just don't sleep on me. I'm coming. I'm hungry. I'm focused. Every day I'm training, and I see us all as targets. I'm coming for all of them.
Great to have you with us. Anthony Fowler, of course, will be ringside watching Ted Cheeseman. We'll all be there on Saturday night at the O2. Pac Bill, Lawrence Okolion, Felix Cash, and of course that Craig Richards, Jake Ball matchup. Should be really good, and the super welterweights are alive and kicking.
They are.